And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it. As it's ball 4.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Andres Blanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
This is sometimes the byproduct of having great stuff. Sometimes it moves so much that no one knows what to do with it. Not all that often that you get a wild pitch on a swing through, but this will still advance that runner 90 feet.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Drilled to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment. That's how you do it.
Runners back. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he's safe.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Hellickson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure you're trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to...
No errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0, and you're the pitcher, you got to be taken.
Here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on. This is line to left. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Center fielder
Odubel Herrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Giancarlo Stanton will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Down the first baseline, and the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out.
This is a much different situation for him on the mound after that 5-run inning. All of a sudden, he's working with a lead now, and he does a good job there of getting that first out.
Chris Johnson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Marcell Ozuna leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
The 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Hit to third. Franco has it. There's 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Cesar Hernandez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, this is just a chopper right over the mound, and you can see the shortstop come charging all the way over to field this thing in front of second base. He does his best to get rid of it quickly, but it's just too late to get his man.
Maikel Franco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
First baseman.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much, you'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
Ryan Howard will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball.
Now,
it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And a swing and a